Well, hello everybody and welcome back to the House of Valentina. Oh man, guys, I am so pumped to talk about the organic modern movement based off of the numbers on the videos we've been posting recently. I would say that you guys are really into this style as well, which is really encouraging because I absolutely love this style. And I always make notes. I'm a bit of a note taker. I was kind of writing down what is it about this style that makes it so beautiful and something that we love so much? What is it that's drawing us to it? And what is keeping us attached to it? And I've come to the conclusion, we're gonna do the conclusion first, the why. Why is this style so popular? I think it's the lifestyle. I think there's a lifestyle that goes with this, a lot like with Modern Farmhouse, but this lifestyle feels like something we can actually achieve. Most of us don't live on farms. So even if you loved the style, most of us don't actually have farm animals. Well, even if you do, and even if you love the animals, you can still do that with organic modern. It's versatile. It can go in a classic home, it can go in a traditional home, it can go in a cottage, it can go in a mansion, it can go on West Coast, East Coast, it can go in Asian style, right, African. It just works for everyone. And I think that's why it's so popular. So today I wanted to talk to you a little bit more about why this style is bigger than Farmhouse ever was and why I think you're going to absolutely love it. And if you do love it, I'm gonna help you get a few little tips and tricks along the way on how you can bring this style into your home even more. Even if you're living in a city, let's add that in too. Even if you're living in a city, this style still works. That is why I think the style is just going to continue to only grow, and I think you're gonna want it even more in the coming days. So, sit the coffee down. Encourage you to hit subscribe because the last time I checked, shall we check it? Last night we were at 6:30. Yeah, we're already at 6:31 this morning. So thank you so much for subscribing. It just lets us know that you love what we're sharing and you want to be a part of an amazing community of people who are all on the journey of building their dream home and also the dream life along with it. So make sure you are a subscriber, share us with your family and friends, give the video a thumbs up, and let's get going. Let's go. What is organic modern anyways? Okay, so the name, it kind of does define it, doesn't it? It is organic and it is modern. Groundbreaking here, I know. Let's dissect those words just a little bit though. Why is the idea of something being organic paired with something modern so seductive? Why is it like, oh my God, I need this style? I think it balances our need for something that helps us to feel a bit grounded. We've got tactile textures, like sitting right here, I've got this little candle that's here. We've got the vases, the spheres. You can balance that with something that's very clean-lined and modern, like the coffee table, for example, like the sculptural lamp and the sculptural bowl. There's something, it's got like that yin-yang kind of feeling to it. I think it's a lot like Modern Farmhouse has been. And when I see that people are like, oh my God, Modern Farmhouse is going out. No, there's always gonna be people who do a certain style. Just like we've talked about, East Coast has really caught on and there's a lot of people who love that style. But when I really sit down and think about what kind of a home do I wanna live in, these organic pieces help me feel grounded, and I think that it helps you guys as well. It's tactile, it's the textures, it's like, it just draws you in. You can't help but want to touch everything. And in a world that's moving very fast, I mean, I was talking to Jack earlier, I said, you know what's really funny? Do you remember when people used to say things like, the internet will never last? Social media will never last? Do you remember when people used to say things like that? I don't think there's so many people saying that anymore. And I remember the days when you go, school lets out and you only see the kids that live on your street basically all summer long, or if you happen to do a summer camp, right? But nowadays you can see the people you've known from your childhood, from work and everywhere else. And social media has just brought our lives into a really fast pace. And there's a lot of stuff kind of coming at us. People have access to you. If you work at an office, you used to be able to leave your office and they'd have to, call you on the phone or send you a fax. Nowadays, they can text you, they can, get in touch with you at all times, right? You're expected to be available. This sort of fast pace can be really hard on us. And I think that's why this style, it grounds us, it's calming. But if it's all calming, I don't know about you, I just start to feel like, ugh. Like there's nothing that gives you like that kind of energy. And I think that's why when you get to the modern side of things, the clean lines, the maybe a little bit more pared back, it's a little bit sleek. It feels like it's something of the here and now. That combination together is like, it's all of it. It's Chef Kisses, it's Angel Chorus, it's everything, right? It's so good. So where did this style kind of originate? Well, I gotta tell you, there's a lot of people who have been doing it for a while. It is not a new style, and I think that's why everyone's just expecting it to go out. But actually, I think it's only just getting started, which is really interesting, isn't it? I, at first, was one of those people that was a little bit resistant. I was like, no, I want flashy, I want striking black and white, and then I'm like, I find myself craving texture. Like, what is wrong with me? Even for people like myself who love strong black and white, even we find ourselves craving those organic textures. I think for me personally, when I really started to realize that this style was just truly addictive is when I started seeing modern Mediterranean with that organic feel to it. When we went a couple years ago, and we're getting ready to go again, and we're taking you guys with us. Wow! We've got more home tours coming. It's gonna be so good. When I started to see that modern Mediterranean vibe and like the olive vessels, it was like, oh my God, I just want it all. And it has that sort of ancient feeling. So when you think about what kind of things you might want to include in your home with this style, again, this style is not dependent upon your budget. So you're seeing people spending, I saw a designer recently selling a vase for $4,200 and I was like, wow, I feel bad when it's $400, but that is $4,200. So you can spend $4,200 on an amazing handmade vessel, which, who wouldn't want that? That would be awesome, right? But you can also create this style on an extreme budget. Shopping on places like Amazon and Wayfair, those are great places. The brands have all started to move this direction, and that is when you know it's like the ship is turning. You're like, we're headed to somewhere new, guys. We're moving away from the Modern Farmhouse and the cutesy pillows and the shiplap. And what are we doing instead? We actually leave your shiplap and use it for the purpose it was intended. Plaster over it. I've got actually samples sitting here right now. I have done this in my bathroom. This is from Color Atelier. They do lime washes and plasters. This is a great way to this is a great way of bringing this style into your home. Maybe add some lime wash to your walls. I started out with the lightest color they offer. And now I'm like, but we could move into these more like taupey concrete colors. I've got one more. These two are my personal favorite. I've been thinking about the black, but these two are my personal favorites. That is soft taupe and shaved truffle. So even in a very modern aesthetic, you can bring this in by either plastering your walls and or lime washing just your sheetrock as well. So I've thought about taking the black one and adding some lime wash to, not probably to the surround, although I think honestly, if I do this, I really would need to remove the mantle. And I'm like, I think I would miss it. But then I think I would also love the result without it. So It's always so hard when you're trying to make so many choices for one home, isn't it? It's like, if I could just have 100, then I could do all my ideas. But that's why we have you guys. That way I can decorate vicariously through you, which was really fun, actually getting to see your homes and getting to make them over. You saw how we took a kind of drab room for Christopher and turned it into something that was magnificent, and it had that modern organic feel to it. So again, not relying upon a budget, are we? So lime wash, amazing vases, bringing in incredible textures like linen and cotton, and those raw textures like raw cotton, do you know what I mean? And then blending that with something that's very luxurious and modern. Velvets and silky rugs. So this style at first, I think, can feel very bohemian, which is why a lot of us have avoided it. But then there's people like me saying, let's bring this into an East Coast setting. What does it look like if you bring it into more traditional architecture? Yeah, it's really good. Which brands are starting to go this direction? Pretty much all of them. West Elm, without a doubt, you guys went nuts over that video. Yay, I'm so glad you loved it. I love it. It's like, it just fuels me seeing that you guys are loving it too. Crate and Barrel, they are just about all in, okay? Then you've got Our House. You've got CB2 really starting to jump on this, and even Pottery Barn. You can see how even they, while they are still offering like traditional East Coast style, they are also starting to offer the travertine tables, some of like those more organic materials. That's where this vase is from. So when you start seeing your mainstream shops moving this direction, I'm just telling you, it's because it's what people want. They don't do it because they're like, oh, well, we're just gonna offer this because we just like it. It's what do people want, and let's provide that for them. So what else can you expect to see? What materials? Concrete, travertine, stone, even like shell and raw wood, but you might also see that balanced with a little bit of gloss, maybe a little bit of like some metal. That is really beautiful, burnished metal. You'll see leather in this style. Do you see why it's so like, oh my God? Boucle as well, whether it's your coffee tables, whether it's your benches, it's gonna be your sofas, it's your rugs, it's your curtains. You're gonna be constantly trying to balance that organic feeling with something that makes it feel modern. It's clean lined. So your sofas, you're gonna see curvy sofas still, but you're also gonna see some like really comfy sofas, like the Marin that I have from West Elm. I'll leave the details down below. You guys said that you really appreciated knowing which sofa that's really worked for me. I think the Harmony as well. And like, I love the York and the classic styles from Pottery Barn. All of those work seamlessly in this style. It's about blending that, it's about creating a blend that works just for you. So what about your lighting? It's gonna be a mix of modern lighting. It's gonna be a mix of sculptural lighting. It's gonna be a mix of large pieces with something that's just a bit kind of sinuous and sculptural. You're gonna see something crystal mixed with something organic. It's this incredible mix that makes it feel like it's all just for you, and you're free to create this home full of things that when you look at them, you're like, I get to live here, woohoo! I mean, why would you want to look at your house? I was thinking, was it Michelle? No, it wasn't Michelle. Was it Pam that said, I like my kitchen? Yeah, we don't want to like something, do we? If you didn't see that video where we made over our viewers' homes, I'll leave a link and definitely check back in the past videos. It's right there. But you don't want to like your house. You want to love it, right? You want to think it's amazing. So think about adding in some Sherpa and some fur, right? Whether it's some stools, maybe go for a chair, go for a crystal light and something sculptural. Like this blend is like, oh. Then also consider your greenery, whether it's going into some incredible rustic vases. It can be faux, like these beautiful dogwoods. oh my God, one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. I can't believe they're faux, but it can also be, I've got a little fig back here that's actually real. I've got eucalyptus, olive, all of these work really well. The main thing you need to kind of decide is what architectural style are you working with? The other thing that I think makes this style so addictive, seductive, attractive, so magnetic is because it also goes with a lifestyle. We've kind of mentioned that before. And it's one that's very relaxed as well. And if you think about it, organic, modern, it's even got the word organic in it. And if you think about that word, you might start thinking about like organic farms and organic food and wanting to eat in a way that's wholesome and whole. So like we love to make like seed breads and like raw date balls. Of course we splash out every now and then, have a great avocado or something. But I think that this style, it works really well for a lifestyle. If you want to be like us and mostly have some plants on the deck where you go out and you have herbs and maybe dabble in some fruits and vegetables, great. Some people want to go so far as to grounding their own milk, like their own flour and their own wheat. And my God, like, I think that's so cool. I am like, I don't have the time for all of it, but I love it. But people who want to have big gardens and orchards, this style, it just works. I think that's why it's just so easy. And then when you can go to places like Amazon, I leave my mood boards there for you guys as well if you want to shop the mood boards. The journey that you're on is about you and what's going to make you feel energized and also relaxed in your home. And I think that's where the balance is, that lifestyle of maybe cooking and having whole foods that are just nutrient dense, and you've got seed crackers and amazing cheeses, and then you relax inside your home because it's got those soft organic materials. But then for me, like, you can let me know how you feel. I need that modernness. It's like that great energy. And that's why I think this is just working for people. I hope that it's just left you feeling inspired. If this is a style that you're thinking about, you're not alone. This is not going anywhere. It's only going to get bigger. We have so many projects that we're getting ready to do. I've got bathrooms upstairs. I've got a basement to do. We're very close to having the backyard done, and I cannot wait to share that with you. And we've got more room tours coming where I share with you how we're doing it in our own home, and I hope it'll keep you feeling inspired even when we're working on a budget with occasional splurges here and there, how it's actually possible. And that gets me so pumped. So I love you guys. Check out the playlist where we talk about decor mistakes and interior design. Check it out, find inspiration, and create your dream home. It's possible. You may be closer than you think. A lot of times people think it must be a million miles away, and it might just be right there in front of you waiting for you. So cheers, you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, bye for now.